Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Are you going out tonight to celebrate? Are you going to just tear Eugene down?
No, not at all. My family's actually driving down from Portland right now, so I'll probably have dinner with them and kind of relax.
I'm just going to get this out of the way. There was speculation yesterday an NFL scout accused you of being too nice. Are you too nice to be successful in the NFL?
That's up to other people. You know, eventually we'll see, but for me, I just kind of focus on what I have to do.
Do you consider yourself a nice guy? Do you have mean moments?
I don't know. What do you guys think? So, I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's just other people's opinions.
Last year you guys got shut out for 3 quarters. And this year, how do you flip that script and put points on the board?
You know, making the most of every drive. You know, we're going to get, you know, little possessions with how Stanford's offense really kind of holds the ball. So, you know, we just got to make sure we execute and score when we're in the red zone.
You guys, you were able to move the ball quite a bit. Does that give you confidence going into this season?
Yeah, I mean, you know, obviously it's going to be a little different. They have a different defense, but obviously it's a good confidence booster when you can watch film and see that you move the ball. We just didn't finish drives last year, and you know, we got to make sure that we do that this year.
Is their defense different this year, Marcus, compared to years past when you've played them?
A little bit. You know, they're still physical up front. You know, they still got guys in the back end that can make plays. You know, they're a very solid defense, and you know, not much has changed. And again, we just got to kind of focus on what we have to and execute to the best of our ability.
What is it that they do so well? Why their defense has been so good?
You know, they're very good up front. You know, they control the line of scrimmage very well, which makes it hard to run the ball. And then, you know, downfield, their corners and their safeties are good in coverage. So it's tough to kind of, you know, pass the ball as well. So, you know, they're good up front, and you know, it's going to be tough to kind of get some yards up front. But you know, again, we'll continue just to execute to the best of our abilities and see where that takes us.
Is Stanford week any more intense practice-wise, or is it kind of same as every other?
Same mentality, same preparation. You know, you can never really overemphasize another game over another because, you know, you kind of get a different culture than what we've had here. So for us, it's just focusing on this game and taking it one day at a time and preparing as always.
Mark said that he thought you guys have had one half of one practice, maybe that wasn't very good this year. Other than that, you guys have really practiced well. What's the key to that, to kind of having everybody come out and day to day of not getting kind of, you know, bored of it, but kind of making some strides each day in practice?
Yeah, it's always just trying to improve upon yesterday. You know, you can always find ways to get better, and I think that's what's awesome about this team is, you know, they find ways to get better each day, and that always kind of keeps the intensity of practice high, and you know, really allows us to get better every day.
Jalen Brown's over there. He kind of made the trip last week, and he's kind of on that bubble if you needed a receiver. What do you kind of seen at his development this year?
I mean, he's been here for a while now. It's kind of funny to say as a freshman, but he came in early in the winter, and you know, he's really grown. He's picked up the offense pretty well. He's a great athlete, and you know, if we need him, he's there for us.
And Marcus, obviously it's important every week, but how key is it this week that your offensive line gets you time, you know, to operate against this defense, because they're aggressive, they're attacking, they're coming after you?
Yeah, you know, they understand that they got to be physical up front, and if we're able to kind of control the line of scrimmage, it'll really help us execute our game.
You guys motivated by the fact that the playoff committee left you guys out?
I mean, that's you know, right now it's, what is it, week 10? I mean, it really doesn't have a say into what we have here. You know, right now it's not even December yet, and you know, the playoff committee will continue to put out their rankings, but for us, we can't control that. We just got to focus on what we have and make sure we take it one day at a time.
Did you watch the show when they unveiled the rankings?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
You heard about it though.
I did. I mean, because that night you turn on ESPN and that's all they talk about. But yeah, it is what it is. It's what they think now. But you know, what it is now won't be what it is in December.
Yesterday, Coach Pelham said you guys were really fired up in practice. Was there anything particular that led to that, and did you carry that over to today?
Not necessarily. I think guys were just, again, motivated to come out and get better. You know, the intensity was there this morning as well, so it's been a good week. And, you know, it's been a good solid week of preparation, and we just got to carry it over to Saturday.
What's your role in that, Marcus? If you see people coming in a little unfocused, do you take it upon yourself to get everybody snapped out of it and on the same page?
Yeah, and I mean, it's also a group of guys. I mean, Humorous, Ifo, you know, there's a lot of guys that play into that. And when you have leaders that are able to do that, it keeps everyone on the same page and really just focus on what we have to do.
Amani said if he could have his chance to cut any coach's hair, he would get after Scott Frost. What would you like to see Humani do with Scott's hair if he ever got a chance?
Definitely a mullet. Why not? Coach Frost said he had one way back when, so it'd be kind of funny to see him have it again.
That's what Huff was saying too. He wanted to see Frost get a mullet back, maybe do something, spell Nebraska terribly wrong in his hair.
Anything like that would be definitely funny.
Thanks, Marcus.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Thanks, Mark.
Thank you.